is up, everybody? How are we doing today? Oh, we're kind of excited for this subject. All right, put a 1 in the chat if you are excited to hear this phone call. Not gonna lie, I had fun listening to it. Let's go. You know what this last song means. Go grab your snacks, grab your drinks, and if you want to puff on something, grab that too. The last song means we're about to start. Let's go.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, doing no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad.
I just wanna stay bad, stay mad. Chip on my shoulder cause they treat me like an outcast. I ain't gonna take that, stay back. I'll be swinging hard till the hits come in all caps. I ain't gonna lay back, pray that someone's gonna help me, ain't nobody like that. I ain't gonna wait, that's all fact. Give me one shot and I'll never get the throne back. I'm sick of being cautious, I'ma go cause something, can't stop this. I'ma steal everybody's name, call it shoplift. Sick of hearing everyone complain.
I know you are, Nikki. I know you are.
Pain, it's like candy canes, it makes me go change into a better frame, into a better name. Society's insane, we all live for fame. Yeah. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. Life, I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash
is up, everybody? How are y'all doing? How are my babies doing? Thriller. Yes, I did see Papa Gut. I was in there in the very beginning because he live streamed it this morning. I think it was this morning or it was yesterday morning. Whenever it was. Days are running together right now because I'm only sleeping in like 3 to 4 hour intervals. Anyway, I was in the live stream up to a point and then I had to leave. So I haven't watched the whole thing yet, but I plan on it. I've already had the trolls come to that video. And I went and saw the comment. I did see the comments under there and yeah. Papa Guts people don't like me. That's fine. Shay, why wouldn't it stay up? Listen, whenever I play the, here's the thing, Shay. Whenever I play the copyright-free music, you know it's staying up for a fact. For a fact. If it's non-copyright-free music, then that means that it's going members only or private, depending on what happens. Depending on what happens when those happen. So, but from what I heard though, from people who have watched it, Papa Gut was not mean to me. I do have to say in the beginning, because again, I haven't watched the whole video. I did pick up on some condescension there, but you know, it is what it is. It doesn't mean that's, just because I feel that way, it doesn't mean it was that way. Like most people, when it comes to my personality, people think I'm bitching at somebody when I'm really not. People think I'm yelling when I'm really not. I am just a loud jerk who has opinions, who have strong opinions, and I have RBF. I can't help it. So I am going to be watching that tonight. I'm off camera. And I may end up responding to it. I don't know. I haven't watched it yet. Yeah, that's what I saw too, Thriller. But that's okay. I mean, listen, if you don't listen, for people who don't know me, I can understand where they feel a certain way about me because of how I carry myself. But, that's just me. I am who I am. I was born this way, literally. Lady Gaga wasn't the first one to come out and say that in a song. Just saying. I was born this way. Definitely not a trucker, but thank you. What's RBF? Rest in bitch face. RBF's in the chat. She can answer that. Yes, Amber Chick. Amber Chick summed it up perfectly. Thank you, Nikki. I appreciate it. But I am going to watch, Jaded Take and I have already decided we're going to go on a date after this live stream and watch it together. And we're going to do that. I may or may not do it on a live stream. It depends. If I feel like I need to clear anything up from myself, then we will have a reaction inception of him reacting to me reacting to him, reacting to me. I don't know. But yeah. So anyway, yeah, I ain't doing a damn Botox. So anyway, Zherka decided he was going to call MrGirl while he was on a live stream. And I thought that the conversation was actually kind of funny. I think MrGirl has lost his marbles. Now, I don't think he had very many marbles to start off with, but I think he has completely lost the 3 or 4 he had left. I'm not gonna lie. So, yeah. So, This is the video. It's called MrGirl's Investigation of Destiny. It's on John Zherka's YouTube channel. Excuse me. It's only an hour long, but it's basically, you see him right here. He's literally talking to MrGirl and he's streaming it at the same time. And okay, so politically, I do not align with Zherka, but I have to admit, the digs he took at MrGirl was the level of petty that I appreciate. Okay? I appreciated Zherka's level of petty. It was amazing, and I want more of it. Okay? It was amazing, and I want more of it. That was a level of petty that I loved. All right, so put one in the chat if you are ready to start this conversation. He is a political streamer. From what I have been told, right-leaning. Zherka is the kind of guy you like 1 minute and hate the next. I've heard that about him. Hell yeah. All right, so let's get started then.
Yeah, it's a fucking investigation. What do you like? Yes, I want dirt. That's the point of the conversation. Is there anyone else that you think I should interview?
Hold on. That's
Hey.
the beginning. Okay, here we go.
Hey, John. How's it going? I'm okay. Max. Yeah.
Oh, you can't hear him.
Oh,
in the very beginning.
I'm angry? What, you mean at Destiny?
Yeah, he's muted, the dork.
Because I said, if
Okay,
I
there we
don't
go.
message you for a while, if I let you just leave you on red, I thought you'd leave it alone. But you're dedicated for this war, Max.
I'm dedicated.
But
Well,
why?
it's for me. For me, it's an investigation. Okay, I'm trying to leave no stone unturned. You know how many people DM me and then stop DMing me and then
Zherka, right here, hall monitor, is literally, as he's streaming, talking to MrGirl. So this came off of Zherka's live stream.
come back and they get scared and they fucking want to talk and then they don't want to talk. Everybody's doing this. So
Right, but at first I thought the talk was going to be just, lukewarm. When I found out the nature of the conversation is going to be anti-Steven, I was like, no, fuck this. This is my friend. He hasn't done something like this to me. And I know his personal life. He's not that.
You know what, Nikki? That is a question I had too. Does Max know he was streaming? Because the way he talked in that call to me, the way you're going to hear him talk in this call, I don't think he did. No, he would have to, right? Because MrGirl didn't sound like MrGirl in front of the camera. It's really weird. Yes, this was definitely a Zherka W, Nuclear Winter. Nuclear Winter was in that Papa Gut chat this morning. They saw me there. Although I didn't hear the nitty gritty of it. My guess is he would have to know that he was live streaming because Zherka is always live streaming. So, yeah, he even confirmed on the call. Okay, boom, there we go. There we go.
That bad of a guy. But because I didn't follow your drama in great detail.
oh,
with
you
him-
just so you didn't know what I was asking.
No, because I didn't follow. Well, yeah, but because I didn't follow your guys' drama, I just saw bits and pieces. It's connected to Lavloon, right?
I mean, partly, not
Now her name is Leia, and she is MrGirl's daughter.
really. It's there's a lot of
I mean,
stuff that I.
but Max, it started with Lavloon.
I'd say it started with Anna, but yes, Lavlin was number
No,
two.
for you. You didn't care about Anna till now.
Thank
for
you.
It started
Yup.
with Lavloon.
No,
Yeah.
I did
Oh
care.
my
I was
God,
DM.
Max.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. You were around Destiny for how long? And then now all of a sudden you care? No, sir. No, sir. Negative.
Stop, dude. You were friends with him for a year and a half and didn't mention the Anna thing. And then
No, I did.
when
I
you
did.
fell in-
I
no,
did.
no. You fell in love.
I did a
with-
stream with. I did a stream with them.
Right, but you never held Steven's feet to the fire until you fell in love with Lavloon. So just say you didn't care about Anna, and then let's.
I did not know he was still sexting with Anna.
Okay, so you don't care about the before stuff?
But where is it your business that they made up and they're sexting? We all know Destiny. Can we be honest? Destiny is horny on Maine. We all know this. It's Destiny. It's what he does. The short king goes out and he goes around the block and down the street and down the highway and everywhere. Like, it's Destiny. We all know this about him. It's not like he's trying to come off as a goody two-shoes guy and no, I would never do that. He's horny on Maine. We all know that. Yeah, Destiny is a hoe. We all know Destiny is a hoe. Everybody knows that. That's like one of the key points. When you describe Destiny to someone, one of the key points of describing Destiny is he a hoe. I mean, I don't understand how this is a big deal now.
No, I do, but I thought that it was like over. I didn't understand that he was sexting with her at the same time that he was saying she's a stalker. I didn't know he was still sexting with her.
Right.
I did a stream with him to try to help.
Max, why not just say, yo, Zherka, you're right. It's because of Lavloon that I'm into this. How's that incriminating? That doesn't make you look bad. That's the truth.
No, I don't think it's
Well-
incriminating. It's just not true.
It is
yes,
true.
it is, because you knew about the Anna thing for a year and a half. You just didn't care. And then, because you're
No,
saying...
I didn't
you're
know he
caring-
was still sexting her.
Okay, but if you thought it was such an offense, then you were friends with a guy who was offending her, right? And being cruel to her?
I didn't understand.
Oh, plead
I thought.
Great.
No, I'm not. I told him. I confronted him about it on stream before any of the shit was.
Okay, do y'all notice how MrGirl is talking? Now, you ever notice when he's in conversations with other people, he's very narcissistic, very big on himself, where he likes to twist things around in conversations to where they don't even go back to the original question somebody asked him, right? Do y'all realize how he's talking? And he is talking completely different in this call than I have ever heard him when he's in front of a camera. Oh, it's not supposed to be frenemies. This is a Smoky Glow hoodie, actually. Back to my T-channel days. But thank you. But he's talking totally different. No, he wasn't ready. Exactly.
With Lav.
I confronted him. You guys were besties. He lost friends defending your ass.
Yep, he
You
sure
fell
did.
in love with Lav, and I wish I followed the drama closer, because you actually have the edge on me. You could lie right now, and I wouldn't know if you're lying, because I haven't followed.
I'm not lying. I'm not lying to you.
Okay,
Or
what
listen.
happened? Just why don't you bring me up to
Wait.
date in the best
Okay.
good faith way possible?
Okay.
And don't start with Anna. We know that's a lie. Start
Thank you. Thank you, Zherka. Thank you. Don't start with Anna, because we all know that's a lie. We all know that's a lie.
with the Lavloon that happened a few weeks ago.
Okay. Well, I was talking to Anna before that. You want me to skip that?
Yeah, skip that. We'll come back to it.
Okay. A few weeks ago, I was talking to Lav about how I told Steven that I think he doesn't treat his orbiters well, including me. We had one final stream where I was like, listen, I think if you're going to let your community dogpile your orbiters, if you're going to kind of set us up to take the fall, which I think you do, I think you try to make us look stupid and bad and have your community shit on us. If you're going to do that, at the very least, you should let us defend ourselves in your subreddit. I think it's fucked up that you banned me. And he said,
Why did you get banned? How do you forget that part?
Why did I get banned?
Yeah.
I got banned because...
See, you can't tell your side of the story and then skip the part why Steven bans you, because then I'm in the dark.
He didn't ban me.
You just said he banned you from the subreddit.
Forethought. His mod banned me. His mod banned me and all of my fans from his subreddit.
Why?
Because he doesn't fucking like me.
So the mod is rogue.
No, he did it, and then Steven just said, well, yeah, you guys were kind of...
Okay, right. You see what I'm saying? I'm saying, why did Steven say, well, banned? Yeah. And I don't buy that.
Why are you banned?
The mod checked in with
That's
Steve.
Fine.
Steven's mods are fucking dorks. He checked in with Steve, and Steve's like, yeah, keep him banned. Why? Why did Steven say keep you banned?
We did a stream about it. I can tell you his answer.
So, but you should be telling me this if you're feeling...
Say the answer then,
There's no
girl.
reason. There isn't a reason. They just... Not really. They just didn't like me. I didn't do anything. I didn't break any of the rules, if that's what you're asking.
Do you think maybe now, and this is just a guess on my part, just from hearing little bits of what went on, was it maybe because MrGirl and his fans were starting shit in the Reddit? And MrGirl had a really, really big problem with Nick Fuentes being friends with Destiny. And was MrGirl and his fans, viewers, subs, whatever you want to call them, were they starting shit in the Reddit? I mean... Because it's funny that it was MrGirl and his followers. So that means, it sounds like to me, shit got started. And when it boils down to it, it's Destiny's Reddit. And if his mod got the okay to do it, Destiny can do whatever the hell he wants on his Reddit. Just like I can do whatever the hell whatever the hell I want to do on my channel. If I wanted to, I could ban every single person in this chat right now. Because it's technically mine. He can do whatever the hell he wants. It's his Reddit. I wouldn't do that, though, by the way. Some of y'all are kind of on the No, I'm just kidding. I love y'all. But no, seriously. You know?
No,
Bro, if you want me to tell you,
there's something petty that happened.
Kiki.
What's the petty?
No, there isn't. There is nothing.
Okay, but Steven ruins his friendship with Nick for you, but then randomly bans you? That makes no sense.
I think that he did not like that I was making him look bad about Fuentes. I think that he did not like the posts I was writing about Fuentes.
On Twitter?
On Reddit. On his subreddit.
Okay, what did you write?
Well, RSVP, I think no one's perfect. No one's perfect. Everyone makes mistakes. I make mistakes all the time. I do. Sometimes I go too damn hard in a live stream. I'm being told by other people I need to go back to how I was before and go even harder because I've gone too soft. There's a balance, okay? And apparently I'm not doing the balance. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. You wouldn't be human without making mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. Destiny's biggest mistake that he makes, he sticks his dick in crazy. That is his number one issue. I hate to say it. I hate to say it. But Destiny sticks his dick in crazy. That is his number one flaw. Oh, it's okay. Don't worry, RSVP. It was still a good point. You know?
I said that I laid out my arguments. I said that I think that he was being inconsistent in his definition of Nazi and explaining why it was important to me that he, either call Nick a Nazi or not call Nick a Nazi, but he shouldn't like joke about it with him. I called him out for removing a post with 500 upvotes saying that I was right. And then I called him out on stream because he banned like, I don't know, several dozen of my supporters just because he didn't like what they were saying about Nick Fuentes.
FYI, I think MrGirl, now MrGirl apparently has orbiters as well. All these people have orbiters. It's crazy to me. But MrGirl's orbiters are kind of getting over his shit, and that is an amazing conversation that we will go over sometime this week. I don't know when, but we're going to go over it. I think it's funny.
Then I said, then I wrote a post saying I was declaring war on the subreddit.
But remember when you said you're declaring war on stream? That was a joke. That was way before all this, right?
I wrote the post. It was still a joke even when I wrote it in the subreddit. I was just like, listen, like it's not fair to me to ban all of my fans. Like you're setting me up to get dogpiled when you ban everybody who.
Steven's not mad about the post. This is what I think. He's mad about you who platform this. If I was Steven, I'm just let me jump in Steven's head right now. You hold on, MrGirl.
You're gonna talk about Richard Spencer. I don't want to.
No, don't block it. You platform Richard Spencer to grow your channel and agree with literally 80% of what he says. I watched the whole thing, and now now all of a sudden you're like the moral arbiter.
Okay, well, so I don't think Steven never mentioned.
Doesn't that make you look retarded?
I think
Zherka's not wrong here. MrGirl went light on Steven Spencer. MrGirl's not. I mean, Zherka's not wrong here. Honestly, Zherka is not wrong. Richard Spencer, not Steven Spencer. Richard Spencer. You can talk to Richard Spencer and give him all this grace. Can we be honest? Richard Spencer is just as bad as Nick Fuentes. They just belong to two different groups. I'm just saying. What's up, maggot? I'm just saying.
That makes you think I'm retarded. Yes, I don't think Steven ever thought about that, because my problem with his interaction with Fuentes was not that he talked to him, but that he invited him into his fucking house.
And that's none of your damn business. You know why? Because you don't live there. That is Destiny's house. He is allowed to invite anyone that he wants. Why? Because it's his house. Are you literally saying that two people who are on opposite ends of a political spectrum cannot be friends? That is dumb. I used to think that way, but that is dumb. I used to think that way on Twitter, but then I would see in real life that one of my really good friends I worked with in the shop, I would always make him a banana pudding for his birthday. I always make one for him for Christmas. He would take me out for my birthday and stuff like that. Guess what? He voted for Trump. And the great thing about me and him is we could have conversations and we would politically be on the opposite. But then, it's funny, we would always come to the middle and go, well, that's actually a good point. Maybe this would work. We would actually have conversations. I didn't hate him just because of where he fell politically. You know what I'm saying? That's so stupid.
So hold on.
That's one of the things that I had to get out of my head, because that's one of the things that really, really, really showed me that Twitter and the internet is not real life. Because in real life, it don't work that way. In real life, it don't work that way. And I'd rather spend my time thinking IRL than what Twitter thinks. Yeah, exactly. I'm the same way, but there's a little moment of, oh, word, yeah.
God, if you did the interview in your house with Richard Spencer, then it's sinister.
Yeah, you're never gonna
Get
see
the
me.
fuck
You're
outta
never
here.
gonna see me.
Perfect example. I had Michael Alberto on my show before. Michael Alberto is over there like Nick Fuentes or whatever. You know what? Michael Alberto, every time I've talked to Michael Alberto, has been very respectful to me, very nice to me. Why am I going to hate this kid who is, and I say kid because he's so much younger than me, but why am I going to hate this kid because he thinks different politically when he has been nothing but kind to me and nothing but respectful to me? Wouldn't I be the dickhead? I would be the dickhead.
He
All right, well,
invited-
that's what I.
Okay.
That's what I think.
Okay.
You're never gonna see me.
Oh, thank you
You're
for
never,
the
the same reason
subscribe.
when Lauren Southern asked me to play Call of Duty, I said no.
Oh, because she's a Nazi, right? Lauren is a Nazi.
I don't think she's a Nazi, but I don't want to be seen playing Call of Duty with her.
But you want to be seen talking to.
And I didn't want to be seen playing Destiny with you. Actually, I didn't care about the whole Destiny plan because we wouldn't have got very much done if that Destiny raid crew would have happened that Nick was trying to do. Because it would have been me yelling at you the whole damn time. And being mad that I wouldn't be able to do friendly fire on you. Literally. Literally. That's what the Destiny stream would have been. Just saying.
Richard Spencer and giving no pushback. And do you know how graciously you accepted Spencer? I don't know why you make it sound like you were like debating him and
Right.
arguing him. He might as well have
It's
been
fine.
in your house.
Boom.
That's fine if you think
Tell
I did a
him,
bad
Zherka.
job. I
Tell
accept
him.
that.
Not just a bad job. Spencer is the white nationalist. Nick isn't a white nationalist.
Well, but Spencer is a white nationalist, yes. Nick Fuentes is on some other shit. But still, you gave grace to Spencer. You didn't give him any pushback. But yet, Destiny is wrong about Fuentes. Come on now. All right, Indy.
Okay, so I did a terrible job.
No. I'm not. Listen, man. I'm on the right, so I'm not critiquing you on who you talk to. Right? Go ahead, talk to
Okay.
whoever you want. I'm critiquing.
You're saying I'm a
you.
hypocrite. I understand.
I'm saying
I'm a hypocrite.
You're farming Steven's subreddit with, and everyone's allowed to be a hypocrite 10, 20, 30%, but you're being a 1,000% hypocrite.
Everybody's a hypocrite at one point in time. Everybody. Because you never know what situation is going to make you a hypocrite. You never know. Like, you can have a hard stance on this, on a subject, but then something out of the blue happens, and you didn't prepare yourself for that out of the blue experience, and you got to go back on what you said. That's called life. People change their minds all the time. I got people calling me a hypocrite now because of how I used to be on my channel. Because of my views a year and a half, 2 years ago. Hell, even a year ago. Because certain situations popped up and I was like, whoa, they're not as bad as what I was always told they are. Or, whoa, wait a minute. Why am I fighting for this when we're not fighting for this? You know what I'm saying? Shit happens.
And
Okay.
and you are winning over those fucking retards in his subreddit, those lefties, and it's a bad look for him.
Okay. Yes, I understand. I made him look bad, so he banned me. I get it.
Well, if you know, Steven's the type that if you make him look bad with the truth, he doesn't get angry.
He gets even.
Well, I mean, like, you don't think Steven plays fair?
I don't think Steven plays fair. No.
I was his biggest enemy, and we've never had a problem in 3 years. He plays very fair.
Okay, that's great.
Yes, Nikki,
that's fine if you think
100%.
that. I don't agree with you, but we don't have to agree. We don't even have to agree on how this all came to pass. But
He sounds so different. Now, in a normal conversation, MrGirl would have kept pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing his point. Is it because he's talking to Zherka 101? What is he, like, he knows he's not going to change Zherka's mind? Is that why he's doing it? Or is, like, MrGirl defeated at this point? Because he does not sound like the normal MrGirl. This does not sound like MrGirl. He does. He sounds so passive. This is not like MrGirl you see that you want to pull your hair out because he likes to go around in circles and talk like a badass and shit. Like, what?
if you're gonna fill me in on
Sounds
the story,
like
at
a
least
weird
tell
collar
me
guy.
why
He sounds like he's afraid
you
of
gotta
Zherka.
say why you're at fault a little bit. This is kind of like you're kind of like brainwashing me and gaslighting me right now.
I'm not trying. I literally don't know the answer. I'm not trying to brainwash you.
Oh,
We did multiple streams talking about it.
Max, you're a smart pedo. You know what you're doing.
Shady!
Streams talking about it.
Max, you're a smart pedo.
Max, you're a smart pedo. When I first heard that, I swear to God, I rewinded it like 5 times to hear him say that over and over and over again. Oh my God, that was hilarious. Thank you, Zherka. That was one of the best moments in this whole phone call.
You know what you're doing. Tell me everything. Don't say he banned me for no reason. If I'm actually trying to get to know what happened.
I asked him why he banned me, and I can tell you his answer. But his answer was that I was being, or my fans were being, a little unhinged. And his other answer was, I didn't ban you. Forethought banned you, and I have to stand behind my mod. And then when I said that was bullshit, his other answer was, you and your fans are like a cancer in my community that's turning people against me.
Is that true?
I don't think that's true, but he said that.
So they were starting shit. Like I said.
Said, I'm worried that there will be too much of an anti-fan community if I let you go unchecked.
He said that live?
Yes, he said it on stream.
Okay,
so I was like, okay, so you think basically that I'm like a tumor, and that if you don't zap me with some banning or whatever, I will grow out of control. And he was like, yes. I was like, okay. I was like, I don't think that is really fair, because at the same time I'm getting dogpiled in your community, and it's like you have so much control over the narrative on stream, then you have so much control over the narrative on your subreddit, then you're banning everybody who agrees with me, and then people are afraid to agree with me. It's literally against the rules of your subreddit to agree with me about stuff now.
Yeah, but you've had like a year of people in a subreddit agreeing with you.
Gender fluid asks, Xylie, do you like Destiny? I enjoy watching Destiny. I don't really stan anyone. I think Destiny can be right about things, and I also think Destiny can be wrong about things. Now, if you want to ask me, do I like MrGirl? Fuck no. With a capital F. No, fuck it. With a capital fuck and a no. Exactly. It's his subreddit.
And then when you turned into a DGG propagandist, he had enough of it. Is that...
That's fine. Yeah, okay, that's fair. I think that's his perspective, yeah. So then I said, I think the way you interact with your orbiters is abusive. I think you set them up to look stupid and make yourself look smart, and then you won't even let them fucking defend themselves. And I think it's wrong. So I said, like, I don't want to be your orbiter anymore unless you change this. There has to be some way for us to defend ourselves in your community so we're not just endlessly getting shit on like one after the other. And he said, I can unban. He said, well, okay, I'm.
Okay, look, if you feel like you're being treated like shit, there is a really easy thing that you can do. All right? It's really easy, and I'm going to teach a class real quick, and it's going to be a really quick class. If you don't like how you're being treated, you can do this. Stick this up and tell them to fuck off and walk away and do your own thing. It's easy. You don't like what somebody say something to you? Call them out on it. Tell them, fuck you. Fuck you. It's really easy. Now, if you want to take the passive route, which there's nothing wrong with the passive route, have a conversation with them going, hey, listen, I really didn't like what you said. I don't think you represented well. I've had those conversations because some people, I don't feel like sticking up my middle finger and saying fuck you and walk away. Some people, I actually want to have that conversation with them because I actually do value them in my life. And I know how sometimes I can come across on something because I know I'm not perfect. But I mean, there is ways to fix things instead of going to war. But of course, war is fun for everybody else to watch. So if you want to do that, go off, sis.
I'm happy to unban you. And I was like, that's not enough. I don't want special ban armor. I want the whole dynamic to change. I want you to commit that if you are streaming with an orbiter, somebody smaller than you who has less like control, and like most of your orbiters are even smaller than me. If you're streaming with orbiters, I think it should be guaranteed that they won't be banned from your subreddit unless they break the rules.
Who
And
are
I think
you to tell
it's
somebody
not
how to
fair
run their
for you
Reddit?
to basically tie our hands behind our backs while you like shit on us.
Who are you to tell somebody how to run their Reddit? That's like somebody telling me how to run my Discord. I don't give a shit if you got more people than me. If I don't want you in my damn Discord, I'm kicking you out. I don't care how many subscribers you have. I do not give a shit. How many times I've been up here cussing out Keemstar because I thought he did wrong? I'm not scared of those 5 million subs. I don't care that he's Keemstar of Drama Alert, Keemstar of Baited, Keemstar of the Keemstar. I don't care. Like, what? It makes no sense.
Okay, so now we have the motive of your vengeance. You wanted to change his system. You don't care about Anna, Lavloon, or anyone. You just want to change the system that's unfair to you.
Bingo.
Anna is Lav brought up Anna as one of the people that gets shit on by his community and who isn't allowed to defend herself.
Okay, but I'm just saying it's about you.
No, it's not. He told me that he would unban me.
No, I
So it
never
wasn't
kicked
about me.
Keemstar from my Discord.
Right, but that's that virtue
I-
signaling thing you lefties do, right?
Yes,
Okay.
exactly. It's not good enough to give. I don't want special permission. I already knew that if I just DM'd Steven and was like, "Hey, will you unban me?" I know he would say yes.
Okay.
That's not what I wanted.
So after a year of taking advantage of him, you knew you would get it, but you wanted more. You wanted to look like the hero for the girls and everyone, right?
Yes.
Yes,
No, don't be sarcastic. Is that true or false?
it's false.
Oh my
I don't wanna-
God, dude.
I don't want to.
Yes, he does have a savior complex. Yes, he is running with a savior complex right now. Passion for 2. I'm a little bit late, but good day from Australia. Thank you, Passion. I appreciate the 2. Thank you very much.
I don't want to look like a hero. I want
Yes,
to
please
be
like
a
the
hero.
live, and you're not subscribed. Please subscribe.
Isn't
Thank
Steven
you.
the hero for platforming you for a
think
fucking
Xylie-
year, even though you say
We
all
are close
crazy
to
pedo
6K
shit?
on this channel.
I don't know. I don't know what you're asking me, man. Look, this is okay. So that's the origin of the fight. Then I said, all right, look, I don't want to be in your orbit anymore because I think you're abusive to your orbiters. Basically, I think you turn them all into lol cows. You shit on them for content, and then you don't even let them defend themselves. And
oh Lord, Mr. Girl, do you not understand? You were a lol cow before Destiny even met you. You were already a lol cow, and quite honestly, you are the reason why you're a lol cow. You are the reason, because of the stupid shit that comes out of your mouth and this stupid ass war that you have this huge savior complex and adults adopting adults. Come on now. Thank you, Maggot. Absolutely, 100%.
I think it's fucked up. I think it's bad for me psychologically, and I don't want to be part of doing it to other people.
But aren't these people who just look bad talking to Steven retards? Like, think about it. How come?
No, they're not. No.
How come people on my side, the right wing doesn't really have a problem when Steven guards his opinion that we disagree with? We don't fucking start crying. And I'm one of the orbiters too, right? I don't start fucking crying and mutiny. It's time for mutiny and destroying Steven's career. What the fuck is that about?
Is that a question?
Yeah, I don't get the whole mutiny because I don't like how you run your massive channel that I benefit from. It's not your channel, Max.
Exactly.
It's not a mutiny.
Zherka.
I just fucking left.
No,
You're
giving
literally
him an
running a
ultimatum.
mutiny now. What?
Yeah. You should do that with anybody you work with. If you think somebody you work with is treating you like shit, then say either stop or I'm gone.
So 1 year of Steven growing you was treating you like shit, where he defends you and breaks ties with other creators for you. You think you were treated bad by Steven. Weren't you his golden boy?
Yes.
For a while.
Yeah, and then it just wasn't enough. Him. All of a sudden, it's just like, it's not enough.
No, I don't think Steven treats people well. I know that you're going to...
Okay, this is still my conspiracy theory, okay? When Destiny saw that real doll video and he saw how Mr. Girl treated his girlfriend, Destiny started acting a little bit different with Mr. Girl. Mr. Girl, being that he was so hyper-focused for Steven's approval, aka Destiny, for Destiny's approval, he noticed it. And I think that was the start of the downfall of Mr. Girl and Destiny. Honestly, I think that was the beginning of the downfall. And being that Mr. Girl is the narcissist that he is, he really, really, really picked up on it. And I think that's why he went to the subreddit to start fucking with Steven behind the scenes in the subreddit, got caught. Destiny's backing up the subreddit. Now it's like, oh shit, he doesn't like me anymore. Daddy doesn't like me anymore. Let me go do something about this. Yes, Nikki, Destiny started realizing what he really was. Destiny started realizing what people were fucking telling him. And he didn't listen. That's what that was.
Disagree with me on this, but I don't think he treats people well.
You already admit that he treats people well for 1 year straight. That's what he did with you.
I don't think he didn't treat me well for a year.
What?
Oh, so you had like battered wife syndrome where you just kept going back?
I think that I allowed him to get away with a lot of stuff that I wish I hadn't because I wanted
because you were growing.
money.
You're growing your channel.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair.
That clout is a hell of a thing. That
I mean,
clout
like,
is a hell of a
obviously,
thing.
I'm not going to let somebody treat me badly if I don't get anything out of it. Obviously, it was like a deal with the devil, but I regret it.
What's up,
I regret
Max?
ever meeting Steven.
Come on, Steven's.
I wish I
Max.
Bullshit.
No, I'm not saying he's literally.
You wouldn't have a goddamn thing you have now without him. You wouldn't have anything that you have now without him. It was because of his grace you have what you have. And believe me, I look at Destiny sideways for even giving you that grace. I look at him sideways as hell because honestly, I think him propping you up was one of his biggest fucking mistakes. And that's 100.
Really, the devil. It's a fucking expression. I'm saying
I know.
that it
I'm
wasn't
saying the
worth it.
expression is extreme.
Okay. So
You had Richard Spencer on, and Steven's the devil.
okay, are we all caught up, or is there more?
No. At least cam up. Let's both cam up. I'll record this part. This is hilarious.
I'm on my phone. I don't have my camera.
Oh my god, you're gonna kill the content. Okay, go ahead.
You can audio record it though.
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
Wait, so he didn't know he was live? Wait, so he didn't know he was live? That's a huge reason why MrGirl's acting the way he's acting. What? I'm still surprised Zherka is actually looking better than... Zherka's looking a hell of a lot better than MrGirl. Just saying. I don't think he was live, just recorded. Are we sure about that? Because I see a chat here. And a Nightbot and people talking.
All right, so... Can I start asking my questions now?
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Maybe it's an offline chat.
First
then,
question: is there anything about Anna that you know, or the situation with Anna that you want to tell me that's not public?
No, because we kind of did all of it live. If you remember, if you watched that.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Yeah,
that's why I'm asking if there's anything else.
No, because I have this rule where I don't actually talk to people offline. This is rare that I do something like this, and that's why I'm recording, because I'm like, I don't do this. I don't trust streamers.
Okay, so he was offline, or is he lying to him about being offline? Because he just said, I'm offline.
This is rare that I do something like this, and that's why I'm recording, because I'm like, I don't do this. I don't trust streamers. Even my friends that are streamers,
so that might be offline chat then.
Because it's not that
right there, because it's not really
gonna,
moving.
Like, backstab me.
Okay,
it's
so
that,
I think he was
you know,
offline.
In the streamer world, you get a DM from someone and you hear a rumor.
Yeah, this is an offline conversation because the chat's not moving. So yeah, it was an offline conversation. Okay.
Rumor, and if you're having a bad day, that rumor turns to be true, and it just becomes true in your head, right? So I don't trust streamers because they're very paranoid. Kind of like what's happening with you right now. After a year of being great with Steven, you're kind of like, right now you think like he's trying to, make you look dumb? That's why you left the community? Or what is it? Like, this is kind of paranoid talk, Mac.
Well, I don't want to get into the specifics of my grievances, but when I write my article, you can read it if you're interested.
Okay, all right. But I'm saying from this angle, right? And I'm a guy who shits on Steven daily. From my angle, it looks like you're a little paranoid and very hurt. You want vengeance. You're Sasuke.
A little?
You know Sasuke?
I understand. No.
You're not an anime guy? Aren't pedos weebs? What the fuck?
Zherka, I swear to God.
I'm not actually a pedophile. That's the problem.
Okay, wait. Let me get through that part because we never actually got through that part.
Sure.
What did you say? Don't give me the watered down version. We don't got time for that. What did you say about cuties?
I said that Cuties tries to make the girls hot, and it's kind of good at it.
No. What was the controversial thing you said?
I said this movie definitely tries to make you attracted to these kids, and it's not bad at it.
No, but personally, you felt attracted.
I said the dancing. I said the music video parts are kind of hot.
They're fucking 11 years old.
I know.
Fucking
That's what's so crazy about it.
What? How come no one else, me or all these controversial characters? How come no one else agrees with you? So you're sitting in your house. You're sitting
Because you're a coward. Because you're a coward.
What?
Hold on. You actually think me sitting in my house, if I watch the movie and they're dancing and stuff, right? There's 11-year-old girls, no curves, no woman shape. It's just a child in a cheerleading outfit. You think this turns on every single man? Every man is like you.
I didn't say that. No.
But you're saying I'm hiding it. You're saying deep down I would be
I'm
turned
just
on by
fucking. I'm fucking with you. I was joking.
Okay,
when I
but
said
all
that.
right. The question is, why were you turned on by it? You're how old?
I'm 37.
Oh wow, you look pretty young for your age.
Well,
Nice.
thanks, dude.
Exactly,
young-
Tina. You're a coward if you don't say these children are hot. Yikes. Yeah. Big yikes.
Fucking pedo. You're 37. You watch cuties, and you said, you know what? This part is arousing.
Yeah, I was there. I saw my fucking review. What's your? Yeah.
How is that not a pedo?
Well, the point of my review was that
When
they try
would you
to
be a
make-
pedo? When you fap to it? When you go meet them? Like when do
I
you turn
mean-
into a pedo?
Good question.
Right now, you're just a pedo in your mind.
All right. I feel like I feel like you don't really want to talk about the cuties review, and I don't really want to talk about it either. That's not really why I called. So
Okay.
anyway, do you want to get
go
through
ahead,
this
go ahead.
interview?
If that's you waving your white flag, that's fine.
I surrender to you. Yeah.
Another pedo slain. All right, what's the question?
Put a notch on your belt, dude. The next question was I gave you a list, didn't I? Is there anybody else you think I should interview?
Oh, you just want dirt.
That's what he wants. He wants dirt. He wants what can you give him to go out and talk to a bunch of people because he's desperately trying to find where Destiny is abusive. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a fucking investigation. What do you like? Yes, I want dirt. That's
I
the
know,
point
buddy,
of the
not
conversation.
mad
Is
for
there
getting
anyone
caught
else
again.
that you
Yeah,
think I should
exactly, Leon.
interview about
Yeah.
Steven?
I think
About
you should
Steven?
start with Melina. Start with Melina and go through the just chatting section. Come on, Max. You don't find Steven a bad guy. You're just hurt.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
So I'm going to take that as a no. There isn't anyone else you think I should interview.
I can't think of anyone, but if I could, I don't think I'd give it to you, right? I'm Team Steve.
Well,
It sounds like it.
I mean, he platformed you for a year more than anyone I know. You should be on Team Steve. I should be mad at him. This makes no sense to me. Like you're kind of showing the world how ungrateful you are, and I'm not saying you should be grateful to a tyrant. I'm saying he's not a tyrant.
I see that.
Yeah. And
Money doesn't buy everything.
okay, think about it. All right. MrGirl is not sitting back and looking at this from out of the box. All right. Let's look at this out the box. First of all, why aren't people running to MrGirl to give him dirt on Destiny? Why aren't they doing that? Is there because there really is no dirt? Not dirt enough where it'll be like the end of Destiny? Or two, MrGirl, they look at you a fuckload worse than they look at Destiny. Because I'm pretty sure there's people who don't like Destiny. Okay? I'm sure there are, obviously. But they look at you as being worse. Just saying. That should tell you something, MrGirl. That should tell you something.
what, like when
Like
you're,
me.
No. I'm a streamer, so I know what you're doing. When a streamer stops growing from Steven, then they get all weird, right? You had no problem when your channel was growing, but now it's, oh look, I've sucked off as much clout as I can. Now it's bad. Come on, dude. Don't act like, hey.
You think I wasn't gonna keep growing with Steven as he's starting to talk to Lex Friedman and getting 100,000 subscribers a month? You think that I wasn't gonna grow?
I think you picked a whole field of oopsie daisies, and if you say sorry, he'll take you back.
I wouldn't go back to Steven's orbit.
Because of Lavloon?
I wouldn't go back for $100,000 a month.
What did Lavloon say to you? She's like,
Offer me $100,000 a month, and I swear to God, I will call myself an orbiter. I'm sorry, I have a price. I'm telling you now, I have a price. $100,000 a month. I have a price. Okay, I have never made $100,000 in a year. Matter of fact, with my old job, it would have took me 4 years to make $100,000. $100,000 a month. I'll call myself an orbiter, and I hate that fucking word. Just saying. Just saying. And I have me a whole team and everything. Look. I'm at the age now. Fuck love. It's about money. All right? Just saying. I can like anybody, well, almost anybody for $100K a month. Shit.
like, Steven's a bad guy, blah, blah, blah?
No, it's not because of her. It's because of me.
Well, I mean, she was a part of this.
Watching how he treated her helped me understand how I felt about the way he was treating me. But it's not really about her.
Wait, what? That makes no
The way he
sense.
was
No, bullshit. Hold
He
on.
treated her.
She was a part of this.
Watching how he treated her helped me understand how I felt about the way he was treating me. But it's not really about her.
But it's not
Oh,
about
that
her.
It's easier.
So
It's easier for me to stand up for
weird.
somebody else than it is for me to stand up for myself. But once I'd articulated that I thought he was treating me badly, I was done.
Okay. Huh.
Can we talk about how Lav set herself up to look like a fucking idiot? Because she would say one thing to one person, one thing to another person, and then she would literally have a take on the Destiny stream on Tuesday. Then on Wednesday, when she got caught because of her take that she had on Tuesday, she would flip her take based on who was in that chat with Destiny. And then on Thursday, she would be crying about how people were like, why are you flipping your takes? And she would blame it on her mental health. This is what Lavloon did. And you wonder why she got treated the way she got treated? I mean, I'm just saying. The girl couldn't keep in mind what her take was. She didn't have a take. Lav never had a take of her own. She had everybody else's take and who was in the room. Holy shit. I mean, dear God.
So Lavloon is, we're not going to talk about Lav at all?
I mean, we can. I don't know what you want to talk about her for.
No, I thought you would have a bunch to say about her. Because she's a part of this. This is when the mess started, right?
She helped me understand how I was already feeling. So yeah, she's a part of it in that sense, but I needed to get out anyway.
Okay. Oh, wow. Then, okay. Wow, we're not going to talk about Lav at all. This is so unfair. Because here's my hypothesis. You're falling in love with the e-girl Lavloon.
Exactly, Spiral.
Right?
Spiral said it perfectly. Lav would voluntarily go on a stream, bash someone for a take, flip-flop without knowing, baby talk when caught, and then cry that she's being dogpiled. Period. Point blank period. Spiral, 100%. Absolutely. What's up, Mike Lopez?
Is that a question?
Yeah.
No.
Why not? Is she ugly?
Lav's not ugly. She's a pretty girl.
I have a completely different relationship with her than what you're describing.
Okay. Is she just too old?
Yeah, exactly.
Damn, Zherka.
Come on, you wouldn't marry Lavloon? Or you don't believe in marriage, you're a lefty. You wouldn't date Lavloon?
No, I want to get married.
Or would you marry Lavloon?
No, we have a completely platonic relationship.
Oh, okay. So you're not like this hypersexualized lefty who would just, if she threw you some ass, you'd take it? You
No, he likes to have sex with sex dolls and his women to just lay there. That's what he likes. Sorry, he said it. I didn't.
wouldn't take it?
We have a completely platonic relationship.
I don't buy it.
That's fine.
I mean, you don't want it.
Projection is a crazy thing, John.
No,
I understand.
Lav is a good friend of mine, right?
Okay.
But not good enough to where I throw Steven under the bus for no fucking reason. Why did she throw him under the bus?
I don't know. Why don't you ask her?
Oh, you don't know.
Because she got
That
caught
part you
time
don't
and time
know.
and time
I'm
again.
not going to answer
Yeah,
for her.
he fucking
I'm not
knows.
I don't want to speak on her behalf.
Might have to do a call with her, and I'll start my own investigation.
Investigate.
But you have been speaking on her behalf. You've been speaking on her behalf this whole goddamn time. Oh, sir. Sir, sit your ass down. No.
Get away, my man.
Okay.
It's a free country.
That's just unfair, Max. If you're not going to talk about Lavloon, then it's like this conversation kind of goes dry because this is all about Lavloon.
I think it's been pretty dry from the start, to be honest.
This is all about Lavloon, and you won't admit it.
I just don't think.
Because he wanted to be the hero for somebody. And Lavloon probably ran to him and go, oh my God, they're being so mean to me. I have this mental health issue and I just can't keep things straight. Maybe streaming's not for me. And oh my God. And they don't understand. I saw and I understood and I say things wrong and blah, 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 blah. And he fell for it. And he realized very quickly, that Lav chick is one that I can manipulate. I can manipulate her to be a good little soldier for me. And that's what MrGirl did. That's exactly what MrGirl did.
I don't think you understand me very well.
Okay. Did you have a problem with Steven before Lav spoke up?
Yes.
What's up, Presley?
But it wasn't public.
Before Lav spoke up. No, it was public. I was telling.
Sahara, I already have that on my channel where I went over that interview, and that's exactly what I said. It sounded like MrGirl took over her body for that interview. Yeah, absolutely.
I already was telling him I thought he was abusive to his orbiters before that.
Yeah, but you didn't walk away, did you?
I was getting there.
Was it?
Oh,
I saw
bullshit.
a clip of Lav saying, "You left Steven for me."
Yeah, she said that.
Oh, did you just forget about that clip? Like, you see the conclusions I'm coming to.
Kiki Dawn, 100%. She thought she'd be treated special because she hooked up with Destiny, and she realized she was going to be treated the same as everyone else, and she didn't like it. Yes. Absolutely, Kiki Dawn. Yes.
Max.
Yeah, I
Yes,
understand.
But
Sky,
you're
you
saying,
remember.
you only did that because it's a platonic friendship and you don't want anything more with her. You're not in love with her. Or is this e-girl brainwashing you into backstabbing Steven?
Yeah, I get your theory.
Because she's flirted
care-
with me.
do you-
She's
do you-
flirted
do you
with
care-
me, right? She said, Zherka, the things we do together and stuff. And I remember that siren feeling of like temptation. And I was like, no, I know that she's pure evil for what
Yeah.
she's doing to Steven right now. What is her problem with Steven? But you know,
not
but
gonna
you won't speak for her. And you're making me, I have to go through the files and find it myself now. Why don't you just tell me? Save me some time.
Do you care about Anna?
I don't care about anyone, but I would say
I mean, at least he's truthful. I don't care about anyone. Oh, he made me drop my headset with that one. I love how truthful he is. I'm just saying.
in a human sense, yes, but it's like asking, do you care about starving kids in Africa?
It's abstract.
I'm asking you, do you?
Do I care about Anna?
No. Do you care about starving kids in Africa?
Yes.
Okay, what have you done for them?
Nothing.
Okay,
So then do you
when you
really
care
care?
for someone, is this just a thought or should actions be mobilized?
Neither.
Okay, so you don't actually care about starving kids.
Depends on the definition you're using.
Okay, let's try this. Do you care about Anna?
Yes.
But you didn't until recently.
Boom.
That's not true.
No,
I just didn't
bullshit.
understand her.
Bullshit. No.
Okay.
No. He only cares about Anna because he wants to go after
I
Destiny.
was told
period.
that she was a stalker and a liar.
Okay, has Anna ever lied to you?
No comment.
And I'm going to be honest with you. I am so pissed off about this Anna thing because, listen, Anna obviously has mental health issues. She has already talked about her mental health issues. And I feel like what pisses me off the most about MrGirl and Anna is that he is exploiting those mental health issues that Anna has. And I hate it. I absolutely hate what he's doing with Anna. I hate it.
Like, you're out to make yourself look bad saying that.
Yeah.
You're like your own worst enemy. Why would you say that? We're having a conversation, Max. For your investigation.
Yeah.
Why? What do you mean no comment? Like Anna is just incapable of lying to you?
I mean, I'm not going to answer.
I know. That's why I asked that.
Well, asking it again ain't going to change it, buddy. I'm not you. When I say no, I actually mean no.
I know, but that makes you look
I'm not
very...
going to say I'm at the airport when I don't want to answer a question. I'm going to actually say I'm not going to answer your question, and I'm not going to answer it.
But that raises suspicion.
That's fine.
Because you've answered about Destiny, Lav, Loon, and everyone else.
Suspicious away. I have not really answered questions about Lav. No.
But you didn't say no comment for
Nikki says she's been on her stream looping several times because of him when she was doing better. Yeah, so it's fucking sad. It's sad. I agree, idiot. Want to talk about a man mistreating a woman, MrGirl exploiting Anna's mental illness is like S tier shit-tastic. 100%.
Lav.
We didn't ask me any questions that I had no comment
Has
on.
Lav ever lied?
No comment.
Ah, very good. So you're a very smart guy, Max. Is there any chance, like what's the % chance that maybe your perception has been fogged by maybe your horniness? Maybe you're a little horny and you're like, man, I'm gonna throw Steven under the bus to like impress this girl Lav. Is that possible?
No.
I don't think it is
Oh,
sexual.
you're just
I really don't
'cause
think
look
it
at this,
is
you
sexual with
lefties are
Lav. I think he
hypersexual,
saw
true?
that he found someone he can manipulate. I don't
It
think
comes
it
from
is sexual.
trauma, right? You find everything sexual. Like fucking, you find an 11-year-old sexual, right? You guys are just, you walk with the Satan is your daddy. So you're telling me you lefties will find everything sexual in the world except your OnlyFans popular friend Lavloon. Her, you don't find anything. You don't want anything to do with her physically.
I don't think it is sexual between him and Lav. I really don't. I think it's because he recognized rather quickly, just by her going up on the Destiny panels, that she was someone that he could manipulate. Because if you're hearing how he's talking to Zherka, he knows he can't manipulate Zherka. So you see he's talking differently with Zherka. But when he talks to people that he thinks he can manipulate, he's totally different. And he's been on the panel with Zherka enough to know he can't manipulate him. Yes, he's acting meekly. Yes.
It's just hard to swallow, Max. Okay?
Well, open wide, buddy. You're gonna have to swallow it.
What about Anna? Do you find Anna? Maybe she could. Would you date Anna? Maybe. Max,
Well-
you're acting like you're at court. We're having a conversation, and I know I speak in a way that sounds like I'm trapping you.
I think you are definitely trying to trap me. I think
Really?
there is a non-zero chance that
Okay.
some of the people involved, including me, will actually end up sitting in court talking about these things.
No. Listen, Max. It sounds like I'm trapping you because I'm saying what everyone's thinking. It's just, how liberals behave. They don't say it out loud. But
Okay.
it does. I mean, the
This one does.
whole problem with Steve started after Lavloon. It didn't start a year ago with the Anna stuff. You know what I mean? It just seems like you're being selectively. This is selective outrage. That's what it looks like. I don't know what it is.
And I don't think it started with Lav. I think Lav, all right. It started with DGG. This is what it all boils down to. It boils down to he feels like Daddy Destiny turned his back on him. That's what all this is about. And he took Lav with him because he realized he could manipulate Lav and make her a good soldier. I do not think it's sexual between him and Lav at all. I don't think it's sexual. It's because it's based on the fact he can manipulate her, and he is pissed that Daddy Destiny turned his back on him and wouldn't do his bidding.
But what it looks
Okay.
like, that's your optics right now.
I got it. Can we move on?
Okay, why don't you ask your questions?
Have you ever been dogpiled by DGG?
Have I ever been dogpiled by a debate streamer? I think all of them. Next.
Okay, Max, I'm going to tell you now, all right? MrGirl, if you think they're bad over at DGG, do not ever step foot in the T community if you don't know what dogpiling is. You really don't know what dogpiling is. I'm going to tell you now. Okay? Just saying.
Here's the real question.
DGG is the Reddit. Is the name of
not
the
been
Reddit.
dogpiled arguing with a streamer? Would you get dogpiled by my chat? Of course. This is the nature of the business.
Yes, Spiral, I have.
It's just you're spoiled and used to being loved by his people for a year straight when they were watering you, right? And now you're kind of doing that, oh, wow, I want more. It's just like the Ferrari's not enough for you, Max, and it looks ungrateful.
I agree. It's not wrong.
Steven is your Ferrari. And he was your friend.
Yep.
There's very few people Steven has defended as much as he defended you.
Yep.
And I didn't follow it that closely, but
And that was one of Destiny's
yeah,
biggest
this makes you
mistakes.
look really crazy, Max. Snap out of it. Do you even get what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's not that complicated.
But you're just not talking because you feel bad?
I just don't have anything to say.
No, because he knows he's caught. He knows how this looks. That's why. He knows he done
No,
fucked up
I'm
in this
asking if you agree
conversation.
with
That's
that.
why.
Like, did Steven treat you good for a year? You said earlier no, but now you're being quiet because...
Okay, I'm just going to say Xylie wants into the Destiny inner circle. That will never happen. That is not anything that I am even thinking about. I don't think that would ever, ever, ever happen. I am a small fry. Nobody gives a shit what I say. Just saying.
You're hesitating.
Well, you're repeating yourself.
Well, I'm repeating myself for the truth, right? This is the pressure I'm adding.
It's not adding any pressure. It's just adding time.
I offer my
Okay,
blood.
so you're just going to say
that's
Steven
not gonna
treated
happen.
you bad for a year. He was a tyrant.
I didn't say that. I said if you want to know the
Sahara,
Well, all right,
yes.
detail.
Okay, my problem isn't Steven platforming him; it's him befriending him. Yes, the platform I don't care about because I don't have a problem with people putting someone on their platform and letting them speak. I don't have a problem with that. All right, but Destiny took steps to defend this man. I'm telling you, it was that one video Destiny started changing his mind. You could tell he was starting to act a little different with MrGirl.
Why don't you tell me how many months you've been treated bad by Steven and DGG?
If you want to know what I think of my relationship with Steven, you should read my article when it comes out.
Oh, I don't
I
read,
cannot
dude.
wait for this
All right,
article.
I only read Bionicle, Masonic literature, and Dragon Ball. Okay, you don't even know what Dragon Ball is. Okay, it's a masculine show. But Max, how about a simple question? How many months has Steven been treating you bad for and dogpiling you? Has it been 2 months, 3 months, or ever since Lavloon? How is this a trap? This is not a trap question.
Destiny defended you for well over a year, sir.
I'm not going to answer.
Okay.
You even said so yourself that you have what you have because of Destiny. You said that to Destiny. Because that's one of the times you got mad in that conversation and you looked all sad-faced because you thought Daddy Destiny was mad at you. Get the fuck out of here, dude.
Okay.
I don't have any more questions for you.
Maggot, I love that's what you're taking out of this conversation. Just
You're
saying.
not rage quitting, are you?
No, that was it. No, seriously. Most of these interviews are just me asking the person 2 or 3 questions. If they have something they want to tell me about, they tell me about it. If they don't, they don't. If they have names they want to give me, they give me names. If they don't, they don't. That's it.
He wanted to interrogate Zherka, but won't answer any questions. Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
I feel like if you have like a genuine thing you want to ask me or say, I'm happy to talk to you, but it just feels like you're
Okay, can it be genuine, but I'm also laughing at the situation? Is
no,
that
it just feels
possible?
like it just feels like you're fucking around, which is fine. I understand that's like you've done this every time we talk. You just fuck around, so that's fine.
He
Max,
sounds so
Max.
defeated.
Yeah.
Because it's a lefty problem, it's funny to people on my side of the political spectrum because it's like so childish. But it doesn't
is
mean me
childish.
saying you're falling in love with.
He's literally having a hissy fit. MrGirl literally is that toddler that is on the ground, belly on the ground, kicking their feet, swaying their head back and forth, and pounding the ground like, they're not listening to me, Daddy Destiny's mad at me. That's literally what he's doing. He's having one long-ass hissy fit. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. He is having one big-ass hissy fit. Exactly, Gregory. 100%.
With this e-girl is not genuine. Maybe not real love, maybe just infatuation. But everything started when Lavloon had a problem with him, right? Where you wanted to be... do you know what Halo is?
Do I know what Halo is?
Halo,
Exactly.
the
It
game.
has nothing to do with politics. That's why
Yeah.
it's funny to everybody.
you
It's
wanna
funny as
be
shit
the
to me.
arbiter.
That's why I've been covering it.
And Steven is the prophet of truth. Steven is the covenant. DGG is the covenant, right? And you want to be Lavloon's arbiter, is what it looks like optically.
Yes,
It's probably not
yes,
the case.
he's not
I'm
wrong.
not trying to trap you and say, oh, that's 100% what it is. But optically, that's what it looks like to us who are just, in the comments section watching.
That's fine. I don't care what it looks like to you.
Okay. What can Steven do to make this better, right? You want him to
I don't
change
know.
his whole content system where no
MrGirl wants his ass kissed. That's how Destiny can make this better. Mr. Girl literally wants his ass kissed. He wants people to kiss the ring. That's what Mr. Girl wants. And the fact that Destiny is going, fuck you, you're still banned, is pissing him off. Mr. Girl is such a narcissist. All he wants is for people to kiss the fucking ring. And he can't stand it when he can't manipulate people to kiss the fucking ring. Do I believe he manipulated Destiny? Yep, sure did. I think Destiny's openness opened up a slot for Mr. Girl to go in there and go, let me make Destiny believe I'm like this. But then Destiny saw that video and saw how he really was, and then it started changing. Mr. Girl wants people to kiss his ass. That's what he wants.
Nobody gets dog. I mean, the best part.
I don't know what this is yet.
Yes.
This is a war. This is your war with Destiny. Mm-hmm. And it's funny because his whole channel is built off DGG dogpiling, even if when they're in the wrong, especially when they're in the wrong. But you're telling him to change the system. You're telling the way he makes his bread, you're telling him to change it. This is like,
all right. Now we got a quote. Wait, is this off the record or on the record? You're recording it. Can I quote you?
yeah.
Wow. You.
Quote me.
The way he makes his bread
Yes.
is DGG dogpiling.
That's what a streamer debater is. Snap out of it.
DGG. Okay, is that the...
Zherka's like, dude, it's not that deep. That's what we do. Now we got a quote. Okay, that paper is coming along good. That article is coming along good. We got a quote. It only took 41 minutes to get the quote, but we got the quote.
The quote, DGG dogpiling is the way he makes his bread.
Oh my God. Is this that reporter thing where it's like Zherka says this about Steven? This is pathetic.
You're saying it as like a compliment. I understand you're not saying it as a bad thing. You're saying it that it's like a good thing.
No,
right?
I'm saying this is what you know. You're pretending you don't know this. Everyone plays this game where it's like, you know what? The streamer is just like this good person and blah, blah, blah. Dude, it's a debate channel. People go and debate. People get dogpiled. You've had DGG on your back, dogpiling and bullying someone else 1,000,000 times, Max. 1,000,000 times.
But it was okay then. It was okay then, but when they turned on him, that's the problem. Like I said, Mr. Girl wants people to kiss his fucking ring.
You had no problem with it.
That's not true. I did have a problem with it.
Bullshit. If you had a problem with it, you would have left a long time ago.
Okay.
If you had a problem with it, you would have left a long time ago. Sir. You only had a problem with it when it turned on you.
I stopped talking about other streamers behind their backs because I had a problem with it.
Technically, it's not behind their backs if it's live. Because all they have to do
Didn't
is
you
go
call
watch
me
it.
to talk about Steven behind his back?
Oh?
Yeah, I had that rule for a while. It was like 4 or 5 months where I didn't talk about any streamers because I didn't like the way that they got treated when I talk about them.
You're telling me I can't go on YouTube right now and search up a panel where everyone's dogpiling on one person who's actually arguing against Max?
Harlequin for $2.49. Thank you. Zherka Zherka W is a legend. Thank you very much for the donation. I appreciate it.
No, I'm sure you can. I'm just saying that
I can find 1,000,000
think Xylie
examples and you
looked
didn't
at
give a
China.
fuck.
Thank you, Catherine. I appreciate it.
That's not true.
Oh, you're a good guy back then as well?
Oh, and by the way, Harlequin, thank you for the backup in the comment section of that one video. I appreciate it. I saw you over there fighting the good fight. Thank you.
I I don't know if I was a great guy, but I wasn't as sociopathic as you're implying. No.
Well, it's not sociopathic. I'm saying you're the normal guy. I'm not saying you're evil. I'm saying for the
Okay,
pedo stuff, you're going to hell.
I'm saying
but
he's evil.
I'm
I am.
saying
Hello, me.
when
Hello,
people
here.
were dogpiling someone else, you
He is evil. Hello. Hi. I'm here to say he's evil.
didn't care because you're just an average Joe. Just like how you don't care about starving kids. We know how you liberals are. We know how lefties are. You're all the same.
No,
But
not
now look
true.
at this. I'm not saying that's sinister. I'm saying, that's human nature. You didn't care when the dogpiling turned against you. You said, you know what? It's time to destroy his career.
I don't know if it'll destroy his career.
But you're trying to destroy his career.
I'm saying you don't care if it does, right?
He's trying to destroy his career.
If what I find about him, I don't know what I'm going to find.
What do you think you'll...
The fact that you're trying to find something is trying to destroy his career. What would be the whole point? Okay, listen. This is the dumbest op game I have ever seen in my life. All right? My life on the internet. This is the dumbest op I have ever seen in my life. He's not even good at it. He's not even good at it. Just saying. Oh my God.
Fine. You're going to find out he's like this evil bad guy who's just like using everyone and dogpiling on everyone.
I don't know.
This seems like a fruitless journey.
It could be.
So why? Because it doesn't seem like it's just vengeance driven. There's some lust here, right? You have a crush on Lav.
I don't believe that. I'm not with Zherka on this one. And I don't know if Zherka's trolling him or not. He could be trolling, but I don't agree
I
with
hate how
Zherka on that
lefties
one.
and liberals pretend like crushes don't exist, Max. Right? People crush on people all the time.
That's true.
It happens.
I hate how you pretend to be stupid.
Okay, you're going with the argument that if Lavloon was in your room naked, you would say no.
I know you're a smart guy.
Answer that one.
I know you're a smart person. In fact, and beyond even a smart person,
I'm actually going to be honest here. I don't think MrGirl would, because I think, okay, abuse is about power, right? Abuse, any kind of abuse, mental, physical, sexual, emotional, psychological, all the abuse. It boils down to one thing, and that's power. I think MrGirl, seeing how he's talked to his girlfriend, seeing those videos, the latest video about him and his girlfriend, you saw it, or the last one before the YouTube channel went down. I think MrGirl gets off on power. Menda wants to know, what does this have to do with politics? It doesn't have to do with politics. This is about vengeance. It's about vengeance. This has nothing to do with politics. But I think MrGirl gets off on power. I bet you he wouldn't do anything if she stood there naked. I bet you he wouldn't, because it's the power that he gave her to want to take her clothes off. I'm going to be honest. I believe that. I believe that wholeheartedly. I could be wrong. It is my personal opinion for entertainment purposes only. But I believe he gets off on power.
I know that you're a caring person.
Maybe nuclear.
Yeah, I care
can tell.
for Steven. I do. I
I
feel
don't think you
like
just care for Steven.
when we look
I think you care about people in general.
when we look at Steven's career, it's always people he's helped that turn on him, whether
Yes, and I've heard about those stories. Cab actually puts it a lot better than I did. She is not someone he can break. Lav already has some broken pieces, so he is not interested. He wouldn't want her unless he could be the one to break her. Cab, you won the prize for tonight.
they're Hassan, Vosh, and now you're the new Hassan and Vosh.
Yeah, well, I see where they're coming from now.
Max, have you accepted Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior?
Oh my God,
ever in
not
your
Sky
life?
Daddy. Why y'all always got to bring in Sky Daddy? Why is it you listen, you've been talking about lefties, liberals, all that. Okay, then I have a question. Why do the conservatives always got to bring in Sky Daddy? Why y'all always got to bring in Sky Daddy? Why? I don't understand. I mean, can we just answer that question? Why y'all always got to bring in Sky Daddy? Every single one of you damn conservatives want to bring in Sky Daddy. I mean, since you always talking about lefties and liberals, just saying. Listen, if he can say it about those people, I can say it about him. All right.
So is this your solution to the streamer problem of everybody being cutthroat liars and backstabbers? Is to just put on this fucking act all the time?
Can you find me one industry where people don't behave like that?
No. No.
Music, movies, sports? Or is that just human nature?
Because we love
That's
the
how
Sky
you
Daddy.
are.
Okay,
You didn't
rap
care
chick,
when
I get
others
you.
were being
I get you.
dogpiled.
That's not true.
You already admit to that.
No.
Well,
I
you
didn't.
admit that
I-
it slipped your mind, at least, right?
It didn't slip my mind. I was
Yeah, Data for Insights. I just said that. Yeah, I've watched all the old videos he had with his girlfriend, and yeah. Yeah, no, I agree with you, Data.
pretty disturbed by it.
Should I link you?
Link me to what?
But look, if y'all gonna give me $100,000 a month, I mean, I will pray to Sky Daddy. I'm letting you know now. All right, I'm open for Sky Daddy interpretation and everything for $100,000 a month. Sky Daddy, let's go. I'm down with Sky Daddy. Just give me $100,000 a month, and we're good.
A panel where someone's being dogpiled, arguing against you, and you don't care. I mean, we don't got time for this shit, Max. The point is, you're trying to be Goku when really you're just Krillin, okay? You're mad. You kind of like Lavloon, and now you're going after Steven. And what? In a few months, you're just going to regret this? You're going to be like, I was in the wrong. Or are you going to double down like Vosh and Hassan and say that you're in the right? To me,
Mr. Girl,
it looks venomous what you're doing.
it does. It does.
Right?
Very much so. Yes. It
I know.
does. He's
I
not
see
wrong.
that.
No, to see that, you would actually understand and say, you know what, I'll think about it. But you're going to turn this call off and call someone else and say, give me dirt on little Steve.
You understand that Steven himself is saying that he doesn't think that I'm doing it because I'm bitter.
Yeah, he probably thinks the Lavloon thing too. He just doesn't want to say it.
No, he doesn't think that.
Well,
He said what he thinks. He's said multiple times on streams in recent days that he does not think I'm doing this because I'm bitter or because I hate him.
So what's the motive? What did he ascribe to you?
He thinks that I think I'm on a moral crusade.
Right, but fueled by lust.
See, I think it's fueled by vengeance. I think it's fueled that somebody didn't kiss his ass and he can't handle it because he's a fucking narcissist. Which, by the way, Destiny has called you a fucking narcissist. Just saying, sir. Say the word. Say the word, Mr. Girl. Say, I'm a narcissist. I'm a narcissistic abuser. Say the words, because Destiny has also called you that.
He has never mentioned that.
I know, because it's awkward to say that because you guys are all friends and, in your liberal space, you can't really talk about that stuff and crushes at the workplace. But that's what everyone knows. Can you just answer the question? If Lavloon was this OnlyFans girl, Lavloon, who's my friend, right? Pretty girl. If she was naked in your room, you're saying you'd give that a pass.
I have a platonic relationship with her.
That's not really a yes or no.
I'm not going to answer any more questions about her.
That's your daughter. Don't talk about his daughter
I mean,
that
even
way.
she would know
That's
that's
what
bullshit.
he told his
girls,
orbiters.
girls just know.
Don't talk about my daughter that way. Go ahead, say it, Mr. Girl. Don't talk about my daughter that way. Say it. Say it. Come on now.
It sounds
That's
like
your
I'm
daughter.
cock blocking
Say
by
it.
saying all this, right?
No, it just sounds like you're fucking memeing, but not.
I wish I
You don't
was on
have-
a lie detector so you could see how serious I am about that lust-filled crusade
Say it.
take.
Mr. Girl told his orbitals, don't talk about
Yeah,
my
I
daughter
believe
that
that.
way. Come on.
I wish you
Yeah,
started.
I know you believe it, but
I wish you started this crusade before Lavloon spoke up. I wish. But you've shown your hand.
All right, well,
He's shown his hand as someone who likes to manipulate people, which honestly, he showed that a long time ago, but Destiny was fucking blind to it for some reason. I'm sorry. I cannot, I just don't understand how maybe Destiny didn't see the old videos at first. Maybe that's what it was. Because quite honestly, I didn't like Mr. Girl for the longest time based on the cutie stuff. So when I decided to go like on a little deep dive on him, I found the videos with his girlfriend and I was like, holy shit, wait a minute. Maybe that's what's it. I don't know. But dude, this Mr. Girl, this call was not it. And I am so glad Zherka put this call out.
I guess
It's almost over.
Fine, don't read the article and shit
I'm
on me
gonna
in
read
public.
it. Best
That's fine.
believe I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna read it
I'm
out
not gonna
loud
shit
for
on you. I'm
everybody
gonna
to
say
see
when
it.
you're wrong.
I'm gonna read that damn article out loud for everybody to see it. Oh yes, it's happening.
Max, I hate to give this to my enemy and evil people who watch cuties. You're actually a funny guy. And I don't say that about dry humor type people, but you're actually a funny guy. I find myself
Thank you.
laughing all the time.
Yeah,
when you
because
start
he's an
talking on
idiot.
Panels.
I appreciate that.
And that's so rare for the dry type of personalities. I hate those personalities, but you get away with it. You're a funny guy.
Look at Zherka trying to hype him up. Look at Zherka trying to hype him up. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is not real.
And it's so out of character for you to be on this crusade. It's so weird, right? Because usually your crusades would be like side by side with Steven. And now it's against Steven. And I hope like, for your sake, you better have some truth in your article.
Uh-huh.
Because people are going to hate on this if it's just, a nothing burger.
Wait, hold on.
And-
Wait a minute. What'd you say, Sarah? Hold on. What'd you say? I just saw it. Mr. Girl said if we don't agree with him, then we are brainwashed, and he said this to his orbit. Oh, yes. Yes, I remember that. Yes. We're going to be going over that conversation probably tomorrow. Probably. I don't know. It depends if I do a late night stream night or not.
And it feels like that, Max. It feels like it's a nothing burger, right? It feels like that siren, Lavloon, has manipulated you. And not because she's sinister, because she's emotional. Like, you know what a woman is, right? Women are emotional, Max. You're a man.
Zherka, shut the fuck up. How about that for emotions? Okay, listen, I rode for you for 50 minutes and 54 seconds, sir. But I'm going to need you to shut the fuck up. Okay, there we go. Listen. Look, I had to say it, okay? Don't, look. All right? Everybody can catch these hands, all right? Right now, I want Mr. Girl to catch all the hands, but I had to throw a little bit of hands at Zherka. I'm just saying, all right? I had to throw a little emotion in there. Don't come at me.
You're not supposed to act like this. Max, what is something women are better at than men?
You want the whole list? Or like, you looking for anything specific? I can give you a whole list. Please check out Zherka's most recent thumbnail. The panel's old, but the thumbnail is epic. Top orbiter in space suits, actually wholesome. Oh my god. Oh, I bet. I know, Raps Chick. I did get emotional. That was the joke. It was a joke. I was getting emotional as part of the joke.
I don't think it's going to be a nothing burger.
You think, but you don't think it'll take him down? You don't think it'll be a nothing burger? So something in between.
I don't know. What else I'm going to find, and I don't know what effect it'll have.
How many people are you gonna call? Like, you got
Damn
dirt
right,
on
Tesla.
Steve. You got dirt on. You're gonna just call every streamer.
Yeah. Pretty much.
This is like the most low energy crusade.
This is so
And
stupid.
you being low energy is the funniest part of your whole
This
shtick.
whole op thing is
But
just ridiculous.
if you're gonna go to war with Steve, because
Oh,
I've
okay.
been at war with him and I actually won, but I don't like to bring it up because it was vicious, and we became friends right after. Again, we only had one problem in 3 years, and I think you should.
Not gonna lie, that cigarette he got in his hand looks good. But I'm still no cigarettes, y'all. Still no cigarettes, y'all. But that cigarette does look good in his hand. And it's been killing me this whole entire thing.
I mean, if you're gonna go to war with Steven, don't you need Adderall? Don't you need to fight fire with fire?
Bro, it's 6 in the fucking morning. I gotta go to bed, dog. I want to... It's late.
Who else are you gonna call?
I can't discuss sources.
Okay, what if I edit this part out so nobody sees this part?
No.
Okay.
It's all. Look,
No, I didn't, Super.
I understand.
No, I'm curious. Who are
Yeah.
you gonna call?
I can't discuss sources. Seriously.
Oh. What's crazy is I was gonna edit it out for you. I was actually curious to see if this is something I want to keep clicking on, or is it just gonna be a headache of, because it's so weird. It's like all this vengeance, but you don't seem that angry, Max. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm not angry.
Because he wants the illusion. Okay. He's going to tell you he's not angry. He wants the illusion that he's not angry. MrGirl is literally coping, seething, and molding. But he's trying to hold it together in front of everybody so he can look level-headed. He's not. He's crazy. He's crazy.
Angry. I'm not doing it out of anger. I'm fucking tired. I want it to be over. I'm tired. I'm bored. I'm getting harassed. I want it to stop, but I gotta see it through.
Okay.
So what's the plan? Are you gonna post this conversation?
I mean, there's nothing really here, but yeah, we'll have Destiny react to it, and then Destiny will he'll use me as the bridge to mend your guys' friendship.
Oh, God. Okay, Zherka.
Would you like that?
No.
What if
rather-
you just reached
I'd
out?
rather you didn't post it, but
Why? Because you sound
What
like
do
a
you mean?
complete
Then I would
fool.
look so
You sound
fake after what
defeated.
you said about me on Twitter. Get the fuck out of here.
wait, you would look fake? You're gonna wait.
Yeah, because I said to you, I'll deal with you when I come back from Colombia, and then I ignored a bunch of your messages, as in, like, go away. And then you kept pressuring me, and then you called me a pussy. And then you post on Twitter that I didn't post the whole truth of our conversation on DM.
Well, you didn't. Fucking asshole.
You wanted me to post 20 screenshots, and you posting that made me look
No,
better.
I want you
That's how I know
to.
you're fucking retarded.
I want you to not post anything.
That's not how this works, Max. You
No
can't.
That's not how this works, Max. That's not how this works. That sounds like something I would say. That's not how this works.
Shit.
You can't attack my character and be like, "Oh, you didn't post it." You wanted me to post every single screenshot of our whole conversation, right?
Bitch, I didn't post the fucking DMs in the first place. You did.
But that was after you pressured me and called me a pussy, and you sent me 6 or 5 bubbles. I mean, like, at some point, you're left on red, but you keep pressuring me, so I'm gonna post you.
That's not how
That's
this
why
works,
I said,
Max.
I'll talk to you later. As in, like, I don't want to be a part of it. When you kept pressuring me, and I already received bad news today, and then I see you pressuring me, I'm like, man, fuck this guy. Max, you can't just go to war with Steven.
He received the bubbles.
And talk to his archangel, Zherka. And think...
Oh, God, now Zherka is his archangel? Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Zherka, I swear to God.
That you're just going to get away with this nothing burger. That's we don't do lefty shit here. Okay? And you should probably take what I'm saying as truth because I've critiqued Steven the most. I'm not an orbiter. Okay, is that everything?
I think so. I don't have anything else. Do you?
I think this is the end.
Not for now, but I'll get Steven to reach out to you, okay?
Well, yeah. All right.
Talk to him,
Whatever you
Mr.
say.
Girl. Talk to
Max,
Daddy Destiny.
Yeah.
in the future there will be heaps of things to critique Steven on. The nothing burger, it's a fucking waste of time.
Period. We can end that conversation on that. Toots McGee for 2. Sky Zaddy has spoken. Yes, 100%. So that was the conversation between Zherka and Mr. Girl, and Mr. Girl sounds completely defeated to me.
I think Xylie looked at
It was losing for me a while, but the knife coming out made it. Was worth it to listen to him pull out the knife. Toxic Piplup. I would murder a burger right now. I bet you would. No, I thought when I listened to this conversation, I was like, oh my God. And the sneak disses that Zherka was doing was like phenomenal. That was a good interview. He put that ass to fire. Yeah. No, that was good. That was really good. I really enjoyed it. I don't know. I like this drama, and I kind of like the drama that goes on over there. Like I was telling somebody the other day, I told them on a live stream. I just can't remember whose live stream it was because, you know, I show up and everybody's just about. I was like, you know, honestly, over there, like BreadTube and Politics Tube, take the politics out, but some of the drama they get into is funny as shit to me. Yeah, Zherka did ask the right questions. I actually agree, Hara. But, and because, I mean, this whole drama with the commentary community right now, I'm bored. It's nothing really for me to talk about. You know? Oh, I can't wait. Yeah, I still, Warren, I have to watch that. And I can't wait to watch that. So, all right, guys. Any last, any last questions, comments, or anything like that before we get out of here? Anything y'all have to say, because y'all been mouthy all night? It's because your star is in retrograde. Probably, weird collar guy. And apparently everybody is going to get a burger now. Awesome. I cannot wait for that article to come out. I cannot wait. We best believe when that article comes out, we are going to be reading it in detail here on Xylie Gets Real. Just to let y'all know. Glad to catch a live for once. Much love. Thank you, Hara. I appreciate it. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to get out of here. And remember, for $100,000 a month, Zherka, I'll believe in your sky, Daddy. Peace out.
In my lane fast, call it high speed. I've been working hard, yeah, I've been working nightly. If you think you'll win, ha, not fucking like likely. I be taking shots, yeah, cold-blooded, icy. Watching numbers grow is what I call sightseeing. In the front row, run it up when they hype me. The following grows, they know how to ignite me. Call me CEO, I've been running shit right, see. And I ain't playing games, I create my own lane, making pleasure out of pain, turning losses into gains, I'm the boss, I'm making change, I've been rocking this exchange, popping off and risking things, gonna make a fucking name, I just wanna be famous. But I don't want that cheap fame, no I'm not that vain, I just wanna be greatness. 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 Ain't no motherfucker in this world can do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself and my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste, bitch, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate, bitch, you know where to find me. And if you go and hate this, you can fucking bite me. Okay, I'm going off every chance I get. I don't really take a loss, well, I'll admit. That's why I'll make it to the top, yeah, I commit. And no, I'm never getting lost, I get after it. Invested in my own stock, cause it's faster than any crypto hits go, let me spend. Everything that you see is something I invent. And it's only a percent. I'm gonna take shots. If I miss, don't forget it. I'll take a fat loss just to learn all that's in it. I'm taking snapshots, learning how to fall and get it. I'm getting back up, always stand tall, don't sweat it. I never back up, I don't miss a thing or regret it. I'm always learning, you could call me academic. I'm always working, never been apathetic. Bad energy is like a poison, needs some antiseptic.